times already. So we get into here. And then let's go investigate the rest of Japan. Now, where to start here? I think if we just take his capital, things will go a lot smoother for us. Also, I captured myself a spare galleon. I'm not sure if I care much about it, but I'll send it back for repairs. So hopefully it doesn't have to witness the tragedy that is its former employer getting roasted. Okay, this is all going pretty good. He has quite the army, though. He probably wants to make another hurrah. But he's about to find out that that's not quite possible. Will he be conquering Shitatsu Sho's holiday home in this one? See, that's what we called Australia before. But Foster's Paradise felt more apt. Speaking of, how is it not revolting? I guess they were never given the massive amounts of war exhaustion that the others were because nobody wants to go here. I also fear, though, that they're never going to colonize this. They don't send colonies to non-adjacent areas. As I've now been figuring out. Okay, well, I mean, Japan is 100% up. So, I think they've got to go. Who won't like me? Hosokawa in Japan? Isn't that darling? Let's get my land done. I want to have that province under wraps. It's a shame about my lack of there's a word I'm looking for there, but I'm not finding it. Will, however, get myself an inquisitor, I think. I'm gonna need that missionary strength where I'm going. Romanian. Madness. Jake, how does it feel to curb stomp the AI for once? Kind of cathartic after everything we've had to go through to get this far. I'll be having this very soon, but I think I'll wait until I have everything under occupation. There's two ways to look about that, actually. No, I'll take it now. Oodles of money, thank you very much, but this is what I was really after. Minus 5 years of separatism. It's going to make it faster to convert these guys to glorious Korean. It's also 30 more prestige, which lowers the aggressive expansion for what I'm about to do. Because Japan is about to be no more on this map. Farewell. So instead of minus 15, it's minus 12.5 on separatism, which is pretty awesome for me. The game keeps giving you advisors with imaginary cultures. Yeah, it is a strange one. Admiral Yi, you're super fast. Kill him. Admiral Yi can't be stopped. If that's even better, Admiral Yi to you. Oh, what's this? I sense somebody trying to bypass us here. Oh, snap. Not both of you. I dropped that one, unfortunately. Son of a gun. He made it. I mean, he's probably going to try to siege some of my forts now. I know he won't be coming up here. It's not possible. But as soon as Mino is down, his story is already over. What I could do is send you guys around here, and then that'll give me a lot of flexibility on my Doom stack. Although if Mino falls, it's all a moot point. Oh, what a tragic day to be you. Juju finally wants to rise up. I could placate him, but I really don't want to do that. Juju, well done. I'm actually going to start developing in you. What's better, sugar or tobacco in the long run? Probably tobacco. But looking at the layout of this land, these are the only, well, these are the best ones for developing in, so there you go. Stay off my back. Don't forget to reload, Dr. Freeman. Yeah, I'm just gonna land in. Don't give a damn. -3 to my rolls, doesn't even matter. Shadow knows what's for. And with Mino down, we've freed up our movement quite a lot. Kersplat. Man, having naval supremacy feels pretty damn good. It's the best bad idea I've ever had. Oh man, they're all just crumbling now. Kyoto with no forts, that's not gonna last. And out come his navy into the loving and warm embrace of Yi, who immediately murders it. Oh, but there's more. It's like the Penally Pen set, it doesn't end. Wow. These poor guys. These poor guys. Honestly, I don't need to keep this war going. I can just make my sweet peace, which should include this island so that I have access to Korea. Oh, whoa. I thought I'd annexed Japan, but no. They still had this land, which I'm not sure I care that much about, honestly. No, as long as I have this, I have my staging ground to get to here. I don't care about removing all this. If anything, it's more telling that fake Korea doesn't even have Korea. Okay. So what am I going to do to you? I'm going to take this for sure, but I want to capitalize on the trade, which means I really want the capital, even though capitals are more expensive. And the forts, I should be ripping his forts away. So let's just get on that, why not? Unsurprisingly, the Milanese wish to rise back up. And my army is doing okay. So I think I can bring them back to the mainland. Which means a long haul for some of you. Damn, I got this all kinds of confused now, didn't I? And you guys need to disembark before I can make you do much else. Did the Japanese gold mines spawn? Ichigo and Iwami. But wasn't the other gold mine here in Shinano? Wait, were there always meant to be two? Somebody that knows more about Japan than me, fill me in on that. What happened there? gold mines and Guy. Gotcha. Oh, his fleet just keeps running and running away. Hey, good job, Pisa. Looking fine. Alright, I can't remember what my standard stack over here was, but it was probably something like 40. Which means if I send 37 transports over here, no, that will not be enough for you. 40 still seemed right. But we have some spares, right? Yeah, I picked up a few. So why don't we just send away 40? This 40 will go and pick up you folks. Well, I ain't telling them twice. Oh, he's probably going to mop these guys up a bit if I just let him have his way. But if he goes there, then I have every opportunity to go and mow him down. Figures. He's not so keen on that. But I have myself at a bit of a disadvantage here now. I don't want to micro that constantly. What I could do is get all you guys over to the siege. Why do I have protection against France again? Oh, he's going in for it now. Sure, I'll just send everything I have against him, including the accuser, and that might just wipe the floor with him. Shinier just says, hi Jake and hi chat. Well, welcome. Oocha, that's painful on the old morale. It's painful on the everything, actually. This is going to be down to the wire in ways that I don't like. He did a real banzai charge there, and it almost worked for him. As soon as this siege is freed up, though, we'll be good to go. July has been pretty great so far, and we're only 8 days into it. Okay, as soon as this fort is gone, his army is forfeit. Just to be sure, he doesn't have cores on this, does he? Good, so my cores will progress. I'm probably going to have to sit on these guys for a wee while whilst I get those cores finished. I wonder if I should start making claims on you. Because I will want to start infesting you. Now you are subject to Ming, however, with my naval superiority, I could probably just blockade Ming into the sun. However, Ming would probably get access over to my lands in India. However, that means I just have to have my units here, and then I can just beat him back until he eats a lot of everything lost from being blockaded, and then I laugh quite a lot. Don't I have a bunch of free transports? Not transports, I swear I made a whole bunch of lights with the intention of protecting more over here. I think it was because I was waiting on my tech, which I actually got. That seems like something I'd do. So I want my lights. 20 lights is probably okay. No doubling up. Good, they'll be done in a year. Huh. Went faster than I thought. I got 100 in the Ottomans. So I might as well claim the entire area here, because I'll be having it back and then some. That would be a great tech to have, but it would be a great tech to have. There's just no hurry on it. What ideas path has Ming walked? So, of note, he has defensive and quantity, which means Ming likely has the largest army in the world, short of the Ottomans. Yeah, but it's not that big. The trouble is, it's still going to be better than my army. And, of course, bigger. Still, what we know we have to do is build up a spy network in Korea and keep the French from hating us. Oh, okay, with that siege down, it's time to slaughter the rest of the Hoskawans. Oh, this is feeling real hoy. It's even running away from the hills, giving me a chance to smash him in... Oh, well, I was hoping he would give me an opportunity to smash him in better circumstances. Well, by all means, go to the other place. I can even take Bungo, so you have nowhere to run. Oh, he has no idea what to do. He knows the end is extremely nigh. Alright, there we go. I'm going to have you hide here so that he thinks he can run. I don't want to fight him in the hills when I can fight him in anything other than the hills. Well, come on, every month I give him, he's just ticking faster. Clergy, papal influence, both are good. Yeah, both are good. So good I could probably punch the clergy for... No, not yet. It's tempting to give them the charters, given how ravaged they are. And the money difference is too big right now. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, with this done, I can finally just take over the rest of the island. Although, like I said, I'll likely be sitting on the guys for a while. And for the people that always wonder how I'm dividing up my units like that, the hotkey is V for victory. Wow. Okay, that's not a good battle for me. That's a very not good battle for me. Once again, I am reminded how terrible my army is. Alright, well, they can't escape from where they are. Did I always have these 15 galleys? Let's go and have them over there. Alright, trade then. Lazy merchant, Jake. Oh, I keep drowning in merchants. Where are they all coming from? Still, now I collect all the very little trade that there is here. I think it's time to finally drag some from Bengal into Ceylon, where I make half decent money now. And now I'm starting to think that it's worth my time to do the investments in Coromandel. Currently make 187 in trade. Not even sure, but I'll take it. Oh man, particularists as well, the poor guy. What if he fights the particularists? That'd be kind of good for me. So the question is about merchants from trade companies. Only 2 of them, and I'm pretty impossible to dislodge from either of them. The Indonesian one is token, same with the East African. The West African, yeah, likewise. But now all my colonial subjects have at least 10 provinces, which buffs up also my force limit. my force limits. Which is good, since I'm building all those lights, as you know. Hey! Look who made it! What an awesome guy. I love Battle Pope. Okay, he's over there in Satsuma. It's time to take out the trash for good. Milan. We had words about this. I'm gonna forget about Milan, so somebody do me the favor of remembering. I know what would cleave these guys in half. Well, the arrival of the Pope certainly would. Banzai yourself. Wait, I thought I told the merchant to get to work here. In fact, I'm all but certain that I did. What is going on? It's okay, Admiral Yi needs no morale. He himself gives the morale. Oh, Ryukyu! All in due time. I have several ideas actually of how to deal with Ming. A lot of them involve my navy. Jake, give the Battle Pope a Japanese province so he can give himself some samurai. What would be the most fitting for him? I mean, I could give him essentially Ainu, but... Oh no, I could give him this island. This island seems fitting. Does he have the range, though? I need a spare diplomat to find that out. Can't even tell that it's occupied by the Pope man. Aww. That's real sad. I'd have to give him something along the ways. Oh, you're right. Giving the Pope Japanese land would also interfere with the Koreification of Japan, and nobody wants that. Time for some better dragoons. Also, I'm forgetting about Milan. Right here. These are not my glasses. You know, it's been so long I've forgotten about our ritual beating up of Spain. But that's going to be back in 85. The question is, am I going to be around for it? Another question is, does it have to happen? Stronghai would not get involved, which is excellent. Norway would, which is also excellent, because that gives me my chance to completely sack Vinland. But I am a bit overexerted right now for fighting Spain. I think we can sit on that idea for a wee bit. Especially since I need these cores done before I can start thinking about the further annexation of Japan. Jake, the rebels on Milan. Yeah, my troops have not arrived yet. But now they have. The McAccuser can take care of it. Got troops here, there, and everywhere these days. They still somehow have a navy. Can't even imagine where, but why bother imagining? I'm just going to get all my units together over in Awa. And where is the good supply limit around here? It's not a map mode I use often, although I probably should because it's very useful. But I mean, yeah, we got 64 over there. Everybody get on it. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if their navy is over there by their tributary. So what do I think of this? Galleys I'm a bit meh about. I mean, do I need galleys? The answer is not really. I want their sailors though, that's kind of nice. Transports are useful, light ships also quite useful. Unfortunately they're very outdated, so get over there and un-outdate yourself. And then, yeah, it costs money, everything costs money. Go and protect Ceylon. But we're getting a lot of power in Ceylon, so the next thing I'm probably going to want to do is get people dragging that trade over away from Bengal. So that's what I want you to do. Suckle that trade straight from Bengal into Coromandel, right? I also have some trade fleets around here that could do with being upgraded, right? No, you're the guys that I told just to go somewhere. Here you are, right. I want you over to Crete. See, we even have some early frigates. All I really care about here is trade power, of which they give 3. Next one gives 3.5. Well, these give a staggering 4. No, we ain't hunting pirates here. We are the pirates of Constantinople. Excellent. You guys are, well, you're already on your way, so nothing to worry about there. Alright, good. As a Canadian, I yearn for the day you will free me from disgusting Norwegians, says Chum Row. That is a pretty disgusting name, sounds like a disease, but I digress, yes. There's no point not taking the full 100 from you. I'm not sure I care much about this province, but by the same time... No, you know what, we're going to leave Ainu to their devices and see what happens. Ainu don't spread the Japanese culture. I just need to eradicate these islands. But I want to take this to allow me to claim the Koreans, well, the false Koreans, but also to capitalize on the trade, also to get my claim on Ryukyu. Wouldn't mind Kyoto. That's a bit pricey on the old overextensionometer though. Might leave them with a capital, that's not, well, no, I want the trade. Trade, but also such expense. Alright, we'll go for the quality of quantity here. That's pretty good. It's a bit on the nose, but it's pretty good. Is Ming at war with Korea? They're blockading their coast. Yes, they are. In the 3rd war for their tribute. Oh, it's very tempting to fight Korea right now. Then I wouldn't have to deal with Ming. Also, my navy is in the perfect position to lay some beat down on them. And I already have what I need to make my claim on them. But I don't have the land. But I don't need a claim. It's handy, but I don't need it. Alright, declaring war whilst we're here just seems like the correct thing to do. Also, nationalism is super cheap. Half price in every regard. So which province is Pyongyang? I'm guessing it's Pyongyang. We'll be having Pyongyang. Also, Ryukyu. You have no relations with anybody else, so I'll make you a co-belligerent. Make it so. Chengs, we're going in deeper than I'd ever really anticipated for this, but I suppose that's okay. How are we gonna do this though? It's no big deal to take out these islands. What I should do is sort out my army first, and then ship off who I need to where I need to. Don't declare for Pyongyang, you've always had Pyongyang. Exactly, Pyongyang has always been part of even better Korea. That doesn't change today. How many Ryukyns are we talking about here? 6, 7, 7,000. Alright. I'll take them out as efficiently as one can to show my respect for them, except my units are all bashed out. So that would be 7 of you, all of you, and 7 plus 4 of you. But I need you guys to actually have all your units back. Yeah, okay, 1 month will be enough for you. Ah, we can celebrate with some maritime ideas, unless I can culturally enrich somebody. Like Castilians. Huh? Oh, right, it wouldn't give me a pop-up because another pop-up was active. How swiftly I forget. Could it? Oh, heavens, yes. Bank up, of course. All world is of Korea. Sosha doesn't even cost anything. Ooh. I feel like there's an exploit here. Like, do it and then undo it when it has a cost. Might not work that way if it was cleverly put together. Who can say? Might Ming join in later. It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's impossible, I don't know. But if they do, we'll deal with them. Jake, did you start converting the Irish on purpose? Nope. So this, I think, is as efficient as I could make this. You might be wondering how. Well, there's 7,000 of them, which means they have a combat width of 7,000. Unless I have to check something first. What is my... what am I even looking for here? Where's that thing that tells you how far to the sides they attack? Okay, the flanking range is only plus 50.